traveling southbound through Kentucky today on I-75, and I've been marveling at how well the traffic's flowing along through the ups and downs and the hills through here, and it's really nice to watch. It's very efficient. The traffic's moving very, very well. I've come out of Ontario yesterday where the trucks are all speed governed, and traffic flow isn't nearly as efficient because you've got all these trucks, and roughly 50% of the traffic out here seems to be trucks. You've got 50% of the traffic that can't keep up with the other 50% of the traffic because they're stifled by these speed limiters, and it's almost like hog tying half the traffic so it can't flow well while the other half can. And as the two halves try to interact, it's chaos. The cars are trying to get out through the mass of trucks that are clumped together because they can't break away from one another because they're all governed at the same speed. So it's making an awkward situation for the trucks, and it's making an awkward situation for the cars. The traffic can't flow freely. I know the United States is considering mandating speed limiters on their trucks, and I can say, coming from Ontario, that I think that's a drastic mistake. I don't think they should do it. It's done more harm than good. I can't think or remember an accident where a tractor trailer was involved in a high-speed accident. That is to say, a truck was doing 75 or 80 miles an hour and slammed into traffic like that. Almost all trucks couldn't get over 70 or 75 miles an hour no matter what. They just don't have the power. They're too heavy. They haven't got that kind of speed, and frankly nobody can afford to drive one of those things that quickly anyway because of the fuel consumption. So I really think to have the trucks governed would be a mistake, because I believe it'll disrupt traffic flow. I believe it will impede the safety on the highway because you've got cars going 70 and trucks going slower, and the two-tiered speed limit, I think, is a serious mistake. And it's been pretty obvious this morning as I watched the cars and trucks interact as compared to the way I saw them interacting or trying to interact yesterday up in Ontario. It's counterproductive to have a piece of equipment like a truck that's meant to function in a certain way and then chop its legs off because it can't run down the hill with the traffic, so it can get up the other side of the hill at the same speed as the rest of the traffic, and it just becomes a never-ending battle. The drivers are frustrated by it too. I know this from personal experience. It's frustrating not to be able to pass the guy beside you, or to get around a car, or to be able to speed up to let a guy out that's merging on. It's frustrating, and I feel that stresses the drivers, the truck drivers, unnecessarily. And God knows there's enough stress to function safely out here without having some mandate that adds to it. Just an observation of mine this morning as I drive through Kentucky. I'm enjoying the free-flowing traffic. That's my 2 cents worth. Drive safely, and I'll see you on the back home.